Pickles, pickles, pickles. Today we're going to make kosher dill pickles. The harvest is coming in. Got some hot peppers in there I'm going to put in with my pickles. Here's what's nice. I use this Mrs. Wages kosher dill pickles. And the whole shit, it's so simple. I mean, you got the pickles, you put in 3.5 cups, third of vinegar, 7 1/3 cup water, and 1 pouch of this. Mix it, heat it up in here, which I'm heating it up. And then I love to take mine and cut them up into spears. Ones I've done here. I just love the spears. So I use quart jars because I like to let my cucumbers, so they don't go to waste, get a little bit longer. And then I cut them in spears. And then what I do, depending on how hot you like it, you don't have to put any in, I throw in a little jalapeno or cayenne or salsa pepper or something like that to give it a little extra kick. So that's what we're going to do. I'm waiting for my jars. I'm going to bring my water up to temperature. I'm sterilizing my jars. This will do 7 quarts at a time, this canner. These are pretty cheap. You can get them almost anywhere, Walmart, any big box store. And then I'll heat up this little pan and throw my lids. What I do with this little pan is I bring it to a boil, shut it off. Then I throw my lids in there for 3-4 minutes and they're ready to go. So I'll get everything hot and have my pickles. I'll cut the ends on my pickles off. I'll just trim these blossom in. I'll just trim this end and the other end, and then either halve them or quarter them depending on how big they are. And you can really pack them in that way. That's what I like. You can really pack them in. And then I'll throw a little hot pepper in there. Last ones I got a little hot for the wife. She hollered, so I told her, okay, I'll cut back today. So I'm just going to put a little piece. These will be milder. So anyway, when we get them all packed, I'll show you what that looks like. And I'll be back. Okay, got my pickles packed in my jars. And I just put a little hot pepper in. Not much in each one. Got to have some. Otherwise the wife will holler. But here you want to get some of this stuff. It's called Pickle Crisp granules. And Ball makes it, and it goes along. It's $5 for this whole thing. It'll probably last you 5 years. But it makes your pickles nice and crunchy. And for a quart you use a rounded 1/4 teaspoon. And that's, let's see what I got here. That's what I have here. So we're going to put that in each, a little rounded here. And each one. Yep. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to fill it up with the broth and cap them and process them. So I'm going to put the rest of that in, cap them up, throw my lids in. I brought this up to a boiling, this little pan, and I'm going to shut it off right now. And you don't want to boil your lids. You want to bring it up to I'm going to throw my lids in there now. And let them, you only need to be in there 3-4 minutes just to loosen up the rubber part on the bottom of your seal. And then I'll be ready to go on them. So I'm going to finish this and I'll be back. Well, we're finishing up the last of the pickles. This batch is out. I'm waiting for these to come to a boil. One more batch to go. And that'll take care of that. I got a few pickles left I'll do tomorrow yet. But you can see, doing them spears, you can really pack them in there. And oh, they're so good. They're all sealed, and you can hear them pop, pop, pop. But, yeah, I'm going to have some pickles. I'm doing another, what do we got, 7, another 8, 7 and 14. I had two pints in there. So I'm going to have 12 quarts and 2 pints. And I'll have some more I'll do tomorrow. But yeah, they really come out nice. And easy. You got to do that pickle mix. This is way, just can't hardly get any easier than that. And then I just put a little bit of hot pepper in this time. You can use a little jalapeno or salsa or whatever you got. Hot pepper, just cut a little bit. And put it in there according to, just to give it a little kick. And she liked the kick, but I kind of kicked the can a little too far. on the last batch. Put a little too much hot. I like them, but a little over the top for her, so that's okay. I'll do a batch for her too. I'll put mild on these. Anyway, that's Larry up in Brainerd. That's the pickle guy doing this pickle thing today. Having a ball cannon this year. Learning a lot. Jump in there and get your feet wet and give it a whirl. You'll love it too. Nothing like eating your own stuff. This is Larry. Over and out. Ciao.